Do you find yourself hungry every couple of hours? Or do you find yourself that you can't get full? Or do you find yourself that you maybe do really good Monday through Friday, but then you binge on the weekends? Well, let's talk about whether you are a sugar burner or a fat burner. My name is Amy Wilson, and you are tuned into the Nutrition Coach Pharmacist, where I am your nutrition coach pharmacist. So let's talk about fat burning versus sugar burning, and how can we change you to a fat burner? Because really, that's what we all want, right? So why is it that sugar burning is, why is that occurring? Why are you hungry? Why do you think that you have these ups and downs? More than likely, it's the food that you are consuming. And what I mean by that is that you are not doing a balanced macros. So let's go with number one. Are you counting calories? And that is the old school way of losing weight. And that's what we're used to. We're used to counting calories. The problem with counting calories is that we don't look at the quality of food that we're intaking most of the time when we're doing a calorie count. The 100-calorie snack pack Oreos, SnackWells, doing things that are low-cal diet food, they don't serve us. And in fact, the carbohydrates in those foods are really, really simple carbohydrates, or they are processed food. To be gross, kind of, it's already been processed, right? It's already been kind of digested for you. So it goes through your system very fast. There's a lot of times where it's going to spike. So it's going to spike up your blood sugar, and then you're going to crash down, and now you're hungry again. Because what we want to become a fat burner instead of sugar burner is that we want your blood sugar to stay stable. So when you're eating those 100-calorie packs, or you're trying to stay low, or you're doing the low calorie, the healthy choice, lean cuisines, what will happen is that your blood sugar will spike, and then it'll come back down, and it'll spike and come back down. It'll spike and come back down. You become a sugar burner. Your body is requiring sugar. It's requiring a hit of energy to keep going, because that's what you trained your body to do. But you can change that. So if you're finding yourself tired and cranky during the day, if you're getting that afternoon slump, once again, if you're hungry, you're a sugar burner. So let's kind of walk along on how you can change this. One, go and write down what you've been eating the past couple of days and look at it and look to see, how's it serving you? What's the nutrition? Is there nutrition? Are you relying on bars and coffee? Are you relying on just coffee and maybe a quick bite here and there? Maybe it's going to McDonald's or Wendy's. All that's going to set you up for sugar burning. So how can we change it to make you a fat burner instead of sugar burner? You need to look at macros, and macronutrients are your protein, your fat, and your carbohydrates. We don't get rid of carbohydrates to become a fat burner. We just change the carbohydrates that we are eating, meaning that we're not going for the processed crap. We're not going for the pastries and the cookies and the quick fix things. We're not going to go for those things that will make us a sugar burner. We're going to go for the complex carbohydrates, the grains, the veggies, the fruit. All of those will help, as well as looking at your fiber content, because fiber is huge. Fiber is going to slow your digestion down. It's also going to slow how fast your blood sugar raises. And then we're also going to go with protein and fat. So if you're on something that says we are totally eliminating one of those macronutrients, whether it be carbohydrates or fat, it's not going to work for the long term. It's not. You need protein, fat, and carbohydrates in a individualized macros for yourself to turn yourself into a fat burner instead of a sugar burner. So every meal, you should be having protein, something with carbohydrate that has fiber in it. Fiber is the key. Fat, and then those carbohydrates also. So like fat carbohydrates with the fiber. So you want protein, fat, carbs, and you want fiber, because all of that is going to stabilize that blood sugar. So instead of your blood sugar going up, down, up, down, up, down, you're going to do a little peak, and it'll be a slower peak. It's not going to be this huge peak coming up and that big drop down. It's going to be a slower rise and it's kind of going to top off, and then it's going to slowly come down. So you're not going to feel those, oh my gosh, rush of energy, and then crash, rush of energy, and then crash. What you're going to see is energy throughout the entire day. So you're not going to get that 2 p.m. slump. You're not going to get that I'm starving and I just ate. What is going on? The other thing is that when you're focusing on those macronutrients throughout the week and you're actually getting nutrition, you're not going to binge on the weekends. You know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes along, you're like, I am a never-ending pit. I am starving. What's going on? It's your body telling you it needs fuel. And it's also putting you in that sugar burning mode. So focus on getting protein, fat, and carbohydrates. Get that fiber in each one. So protein, fat, carbohydrates plus fiber every meal, and see if you can't turn yourself from a sugar burner to a fat burner. And if you like this video, subscribe. Feel free to message me if you want to talk macronutrients. I'm always there to help. And let's quit burning sugar so much. Let's get into those fat reserves. Have a great day.